welcome to my fourth formal Halloween haul of 2021. So I honestly have been to TK Maxx and Homesense for about 5 times in the last 2 weeks, and I've been ordering online, and I'm still waiting for a few things to come that I've ordered online. So I thought I probably need to catch up. Probably need to sort myself out and catch up a little bit. So I've got a pile here. This is all from TK Maxx in Worthing. So normally I go to TK Maxx in Waterlooville, but this is from TK Maxx in Worthing. So I went to Worthing to get my nose pierced. I thought I'd just call in. It was probably the smallest selection that I've seen. I'm pretty sure I've got a vlog filmed from that day because I went to Homesense as well. Oh, actually a lie. I'm going to show you one thing from Homesense, but this is mainly a TK Maxx one. Good. Can we take a minute to look at these nails as well? I'm looking at your nails, not even at the candle. So let's go through and I'll show you what I got. So the first thing I got is wrapped up here. And this is a glass mug. And when these first like went up for sale, everyone was going mental and people were getting really angry because like there were some people that were going and buying like 10 of them because there's like loads of different styles of them. Now it's like they're overrun with them. It's like every time I go to TK Maxx or Homesense there's like 101 of them. So it's basically a glass mug. I don't think I've ever had a glass mug before. Pretty cool. This will be perfect for like if I have like the spooky box teas. I was just about to say I could use the tea I got in my spooky box club the other day, but that's the spooky box club that I'm selling because I didn't like it. But yeah, basically, you know the big, I'll insert a picture here, the big white mugs which have been a real big collector's item over the last few years. It's the exact same illustrations, assuming it's by the same person. The only difference is that it's made of glass. At the bottom it says Cambridge, so I'm not sure if that's the make. Actually, I'm pretty sure the make on those are Portobello by Design. And these are by Cambridge, so I'm guessing maybe they just stole the illustration off someone. But they're 300ml glass mugs, and it just said Happy Halloween on the little label. And these are £4.99, so they're like £1 more expensive than the other mugs. And this was the medium size one. There was like a slightly bigger one as well. I did like the bigger ones, but it's because this had a cat bat, and you know cat bats are my thing. They're literally one of my favourite Halloween things, a cat bat, so I had to get it. So let's bring you in so you can see this a bit better. Obviously it's going to have a bit of a reflection of my ring lamp on there, but you'll be able to see it enough. So it is fully glass, like hello, I can see through it. There is little pumpkins going around the bottom, and there are 2 cat bats. There's one like here on the front and then one on that side. There are little like cobwebs and trees and bats. The only weird thing is that from the inside the pumpkins are all orange still, but the cat bat is white from the inside. I'm not sure why, whereas the bats and stuff are black, so I'm not quite sure what that's all about. But yeah, the only thing I'd say with this is like I would be very wary about using this in a dishwasher. It doesn't actually say either way. Let's see if I can peel that sticker off. Someone did tell me, actually, I think it was Kat, told me that if it has a little blue drop on it, it means that it will like dissolve in water. I can see underneath it says something, it's got like a no, oh yes, do not microwave and do not dishwasher. So it's going to be a hand wash kind of job, which sort of means that these are pretty, not useless because you can still use them, but they are going to like not be long wearing. I'd probably get about a year out of this. I do have some glasses with like very similar kind of transfers on, and they've sort of lasted. The ones in the bathroom, the spiderwebs have all come off, but the ones that I use for like drinking, because I take a drink to bed every night, those ones are okay, but you have to be really careful to wash them with cold water, so it's a bit of a faff. But that's why I kind of just bought one. I just liked this design. As you can see, it kind of has like a floating bit, so I think when you fill it up there is that gap between, so that it keeps, you see the gap? It keeps the heat in. Someone did say that there was a hole in the bottom of theirs, and so water was getting in when they washed up. I'm not sure what that, if that's what that little circle is, what they were talking about, but I have a feeling I'm going to be using this for more display purposes than drinking purposes. Oh my goodness, we're blessed. We're blessed with a parsnip. Parsnip, are you saying hello? Are you saying hello, parsnip? You want to be in the Halloween haul? Huh? Next I got this baby boy, and he has really long legs for no reason whatsoever, and he's short haired, and he's a monster. No, he's not really. He's my little trash cat. He's my little goblin. Yes, that was the first thing I got, which you'll find all over the place. There's loads of them and loads of different designs. The next thing I got, because I wanted to send a picture to Chris Miners. It just reminds me of Chris Miners, this does. It looks like something that would be in his books. I've got both of his books up there. The kitten's actually going towards them. They're up on this shelf here. It just reminded me of him with these two little mice, and they're off on an adventure. This one's wearing like a little orange hat, and this one has a purple one with a purple cape, and they're just holding a pump. What are you doing? They're just holding this pumpkin, I think, like as a lamp to guide them. I'd like to think if this was in real life it would have like a little tea light in there so they could see, but this kind of just looks like they're holding a pumpkin. And they're obviously like on their way somewhere. There's wind in her cape. She's off. She's going. Yeah, I just really liked it, but it was really cheap. It was $3.99. Just tiny, cute little ornament. You're looking at yourself in the mirror now. That's you. That's just you. And as I said, it really reminded me of Chris Miners, and I love his work. I love his illustrations. Every single card that I send is now Chris Miners, so yeah, that's why I got it. Just kind of reminded me of his work. Next up, I got a, I was actually so excited when I found this. The TK Maxx was rubbish. There was hardly anything in it, but there was this. Oh my goodness. So as you guys know, I do have the plates. They're Royal Stafford plates. They're called Haunted House, and for everyone, oh my goodness, for everyone who sent comments and messages saying like how gutted they were that they weren't going to be able to get hold of any, they are on the Royal Stafford website. They are quite expensive. I believe they're about £8 per plate, whereas I paid £4, but the way I see it is they are beautiful, fantastic quality. If you're lucky enough to get them in TK Maxx and Homesense, then fantastic. My plan is once TK Maxx and Homesense season has finished, then I'll probably order them online then, when I know that I'm not going to get them anymore in the store. But yeah, there was this. I'm not really sure what it's meant for. It's a big bowl. A few people have said, why don't you use it as a fruit bowl? I've got a fruit bowl. I actually got it from TK Maxx. It's one of the first times I ever went Halloween shopping in TK Maxx. I got this big fruit bowl, and yes, I will do a house tour at some point and show you. But I don't know why I can even put in this. It's for serving something. Maybe like bread rolls. I've got a lot of things for bread rolls. But it's the same design exactly as my plates. It's just slightly enlarged. The only difference is it doesn't have that like pumpkin ribbon thing going around the outside, which I really like that, but it's part of the set, so I thought I must have it. It's $12.99. It doesn't say how much it was. I actually didn't even notice this on the Royal Stafford website, but yes, really cute little haunted scene. And if you check out my, I think it was my first Halloween haul, I think it's called like Haunted Homeware or something, I will link it in the corner. you will see the plates that match this, and they are beautiful. Okay, so the next thing I got from the TK Maxx in Worthing was this chopping board. I really wanted the tombstone shape chopping board that they were doing in Homesense and TK Maxx this year, which I did actually end up ordering online, but before I ordered online I found this and I was like, oh, this will do, and then I was like, actually it won't do. But it is really nice. We have got a couple of like really thin like plastic chopping boards, and then we have our wooden ones, and this is a really nice in between because it is still plastic but it's like super solid. It was $4.99, which I thought was a really good price, and it's covered in cobwebs and it has a little handle. I'd say it's probably about, like, other than the handle, it's probably about sort of A4 size. It does just say small actually on there. It's by a company called Core Kitchen, and it says cutting board, stain and odor resistant, made of polypropylene, anti-absorbent, blade friendly and reversible design. Really cute. $4.99 I thought was a really good price for this, and I've been looking forward to using it in the kitchen. I wanted to film this first so you could kind of see how it looks. Hopefully it won't scratch too easily. And yeah, I love that. Doesn't say if it's dishwasher friendly though. Oh yes, here you go. Hand wash with light soap, warm water and wipe dry. Avoid abrasive cleaners and do not use over an open flame. I will try not to. Yes. So yes, I like that, and I will show you the other chopping board that I got in one of my next hauls. I literally just ran around the house collecting these things, and when I finish this I'm going to run around the house and collect the rest of them. And then the last thing that I'll show you in today's haul is what I got from the Homesense in Chichester. They had so many blankets. I mean like a lot of blankets. It was to the point where like I had to like try and choose which one I wanted because they were all just like so nice, and I was like, I kind of want all of them, but I can't justify buying all of those blankets. But I don't want to like give myself too big of a pumpkin head. But I was speaking to the lady who like orders the things for Homesense and TK Maxx, and she was asking me last year, or it could have actually been the year before, what people were after, and I was saying people are really after blankets and cushions, like they are kind of high ticket items. And then since then there's been a lot of blankets and cushions, so I'm not saying that was me, but I think I may have had a tiny influence on it, maybe just like 1% influence. But yes, there was a lot of a lot of throws and blankets, and they were all so gorgeous, and I went for this one. I thought, I know I went for a ghost one last time, but I wanted one that was like, I wanted one that was like a cute one. There were some pumpkins that were like kind of almost like kind of airing on like horror pumpkins. That makes sense, you know, like the really like horror ones. And there was like haunted houses, and there were spiders, and there were like different ghosts. And I just saw this one and I thought the ghosts are cute. They look like kind of sheet ghosts. I liked them. So let's have a look. This is $12.99. This one is by Spookville. I don't think I've heard of Spookville before. Unless Spookville is the name of this bedding that I actually have on this bed, which I normally get from Home Store and more. But I don't think I've come across Spookville. And it is marketed as an oversized throw again, like the other one. So let's have a look. I do think at some point I may have to stop buying blankets. I think it's one of those like instinctual things of like, oh, blankets are very rare, you can't find Halloween blankets, and then I keep getting them, and I need to kind of step back and realise actually they're not quite as rare as they used to be 5 years ago when we were sat here 5 years ago. They were very rare then, but I don't think they are as rare now, because I think companies have cottoned on that people want spooky blankets. But here we go. It's that super soft. If you've had one of these throws from Home Store or more, or from TK Maxx, you're gonna know what I mean. They are so soft, and I really like this design. Now I see it in like full, I really like it. I think maybe I may put it on the sofa. It's long. I mean, I've I've got it to here and it's covering my feet and it's still literally folded at the bottom, knocking everything over. They seem to have a few more kind of securing tags in this one. There we go. It is long. I've got it, so I'm sat here. If I put it to the end of my toes, right, that's to the end of my toes, and we've still got this much blanket. It's definitely oversized. It would go over a double easily, it would go over a king size easily. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I think I'm gonna put it on my sofa downstairs because I really like that. And it just, they're so soft and snuggly. Especially in the summer, I just use these blankets just as, like, instead of duvets, because they're just so lovely. Oh, I love that. I think they're a really good bargain. I probably will, if I have enough money, next time I go, and if they're still there, which I would be surprised if they are still there because they are so nice, I think I'll get another one. I am going to put it down here at the back though, because Parsnipo loves a little soft blanket. There he is. Can you even spot him in that? Can you see him in the toys? Parsnipo. Parsnip. Do you like your blanket? It's a nice blanket, isn't it? I know you love blankets, don't you? Oh, it's soft. It's so nice and squishy. Oh, no, he wants the paper. Look, this nice soft blanket. Oh, it's soft. Parsnipo. Are you having a nice time? Oh, look at you, baby. What a cutie pie. Oh no. He's off. He's going. Parsnip. Oh, he's making bread. He's gonna need. Are you needing cookies? Are you needing cookies? Are you? Oh, look how soft it is. Parsnipo. Oh, the purr is unreal right now. I wish you could hear it over the fan. You're making some cookies, baby. So that was everything I got in Worthing on my trip, and the blanket, which Parsnipo is still needing at the back, was from the Chichester Homesense. So I'm now going to whiz around and get the rest of the stuff that I got from Homesense, I think. I'll be back with some more spooky stuff soon. So thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!